Rip currents to the east coast as early as tomorrow.
That's some pretty cool video.
I think video of any hurricane is amazing.
Especially the ones from the inside of the eye where you can see up like into space, where you've got what they call the stadium effect, where you can see the eye wall. Really cool stuff, and I know it's probably not just me.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't get to see one anywhere near us.
Oh yeah, no, this is not coming anywhere near us. We'll get to the tropics here in just a bit, but let's take a check of our current weather right now. It is 84 degrees under mostly clear skies here in Corpus Christi. We've got a great view looking out from our Lex Cam at downtown. Definitely the sparkling city by the sea right now. Heading into later tonight, we are going to get into the lower to mid 70s. I've got us at 76 here in Corpus Christi, and we could see a couple lingering showers and storms overnight. Some of them may be a little gusty with maybe some teeny tiny hail in it, but I do think most folks are going to be able to avoid any of that. Tomorrow, still very hot, feels like 113 with an actual air temperature closer to 99. So we will be a touch cooler than we were today, but still very, very hot. So let's take a check of your futurecast starting off tomorrow morning. Again, in those middle 70s up to the lower to mid 90s already by lunchtime, and we do have the chance for a stray sprinkle or shower as the sea breeze makes its way inland tomorrow. Most folks though topping out again in those upper 90s. So very hot tomorrow, and even into Monday it's still going to be very, very hot starting off very similar on Monday in those middle 70s, and then working our way up again into upper 90s across most of the coastal bend. So let's take a look at Futurecast a little bit farther out. What we are going to be watching is this cold front. However, the timing on this has kept just pushing back and back and back. It is really frustrating, believe me, but we are going to continue to monitor this as it pushes further into Texas by about midweek next week. So earlier last week we were thinking earlier this coming week. Now it's looking more like the end of the week as it's going to stall before it gets down here rather than get down here and stall. So again, right around the I-10 corridor Wednesday into Thursday, that stalls, and then it finally heads our way and brings us some nice shower chances heading into Friday. So we are going to continue to monitor those rain chances, which I'll pull up in a second. But if you do have any Friday night plans, maybe Friday night football, I would keep tabs on those rain chances. Again, scattered at best. And while we are calling this a weak cold front, keyword weak here, it is still going to be in the mid to low 90s. So still very hot. Here's a look at those rain chances I mentioned. Isolated chance tomorrow with the sea breeze. Dry Monday and Tuesday. And then you can see as that front approaches into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's when those highest rain chances are going to be here in the coastal bend. A nice side effect, of course, of clouds and rain and just the front is those temperatures going down heading into this coming week. So we're still in the 90s, but it's a lot better than where we are starting off. I will take this over this any day of the week. So here's a check of the tropics. As promised, we've got two areas of interest, both with a low chance of development, and two named storms, Lee and Margot. Of course, most eyes are on Lee at this time. It's now a category 2 with the latest update not too long ago at 10 o'clock with winds of 105. It's been dealing with some wind shear, so like we said earlier, it was a category 5, but it has trended downward. However, again, not a problem for us here in Texas. It is expected to make a northward turn as the jet stream kind of acts like a magnet for it, and it's going to go between the jet stream and this high pressure here. This jet stream also going to have that cold front in it for us. That's also kind of pushing it offshore again. So here's one last check of the forecast cone for Lee. Again, not an issue for us. It is expected to regain major hurricane status and eventually take that northward turn up towards Bermuda. So not a problem for us here. Looking at our forecast for tonight, 76 in Corpus Christi, high tomorrow of 98. It's going to be very, very hot. Some places reaching into the triple digits. We don't have a heat advisory issued yet for tomorrow, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see at least one for a couple of our counties. Brian.
Thank you, Kristen.